Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. He's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are getting back to Percy Jackson and the Olympians with Season 2, Episode 1. I know the first season was a lot of fun. Many of you folks in the comments helped us out a ton, so I'm excited to take this ride once again.
Yeah, it's been a minute since the first season, but I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see what sort of shenanigans he gets into in Season 2.
Yeah, the first season was a lot of fun. Kind of a younger twist on stories that have been around forever, but I'm really excited for this season.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing what we get into in Season 2 and then maybe the movies. Who knows? Let's go!
I wonder if we're gonna have any significant voice changes from our main characters. Hey guys, what's up? Cool to see everybody back.
Lord of the Wild, if you are near, give me a sign.
How's that?
That'll do.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. The skull.
Yeah, with the
Ram
horns.
horns.
There's your flute.
Is it a trick?
Gross.
Disinfecting it.
Ooh, who's this? Very important reminder, folks. I don't know shit about Percy Jackson. Said that in
About-
Season 1,
yeah.
so just a heads up.
Allie? Allison Sims, is that you? What are you doing here? Campers aren't allowed to search for Pan.
We're not campers anymore, Grover. We just want to see what you found.
I bet.
Where's the rest of it?
Rest of what?
Another dead end.
What are they after the Golden
Luke is
Fleece?
not going to be happy.
Oh, Luke. Oh, boy.
Wait, are you guys part of Luke's rebellion? Wait. What does Luke want with Pan?
I'm ready to take him out pretty
I've
early.
seen too much.
What, just right then and there?
We're gonna get a murder?
God, he took it easy on him, just getting him by the legs.
Sure could use some help from somebody that knows how to control water.
That thing.
That might hurt.
Oh, I don't know that it's here to help him.
The cars.
Nice.
Nice.
Grew up a little bit.
You guys get nightmares, right? Probably not like mine. See, demigods get ones that
Well,
tell
cereal, just shove that under a little.
Just shove the cereal under the bed.
Usually, I talk this over with my best friends, but cell phones attract monsters, so gotta wait for camp and hope they're okay. Good news is,
Interesting.
I don't have to wait long.
Just,
Clean this place up.
no kidding.
Does it point you to food?
Hey, Tyson, this yours?
That looks pretty cool, Tyson. What is that?
Compass, so I don't get lost. This is Tyson. He's a cyclops.
Mm-hmm.
Mom met Tyson while volunteering at a homeless shelter. She got him enrolled in my school,
Percy!
where I was his only friend.
Oh boy, the comic relief buddy.
He turns up. Oh, Jesus.
Mom was the only other person who could see his true form.
Oh.
She sees a lot.
So he looks
Yep. He has two eyes.
to
Remember?
other kids.
Maybe I should drive you guys to camp tonight instead of tomorrow.
You guys? Mom.
Being a real hero and standing up for others. Listen to your mother.
Gosh, are we going to get a bigger role out of Mom this year?
Maybe, and I'm waiting for that eventual arc of Tyson realizing his true potential and strength.
Oh,
It's okay.
No, it's not. I just called you a monster, and that wasn't nice.
You do have monster friends.
Yeah, I do.
Your best friend, Golden.
Golden.
Humans and monsters aren't allowed in.
A naiad. My mom's a naiad. Does that count?
I thought you never knew your parents.
I don't.
So how do you know you're...
Oh, that's
what do
got
we
to come
got?
back.
Just mix.
Okay. Put me down, big guy.
Oh, sees immediate.
put him down.
Hey, there she is.
Is it necessary to threaten him with a blade?
You know this, Cyclops?
His first instinct was to protect him.
He smiled.
Percy talks about you all the time.
Tyson?
You look at a picture all the time, right?
I thought you were in Virginia with your dad. What's going on?
He does not
You
know.
didn't have the dream?
Quiet.
About Grover?
About camp.
Oh,
Oh.
so we got Grover and the camp.
It's all connected, child. Your satyr friend is in a dark, dark place, far from anything he's ever known.
Sandra? Bernard?
Percy?
Wait, what were you saying about Grover? You know where he is?
The Grey Sisters see all. Look who's talking. Bear, get out.
Maybe the one that's driving should have the eye.
This is your boyfriend, huh?
That's
Kristen Shaw, yeah.
I never said boyfriend.
Coin's good.
Camp Half-Blood.
Wait, tell me what you know about Grover.
Oh, shh.
Set me free. Is Grover the other boyfriend? No.
He just covers his face.
Dream. Stop giving things away.
Oh boy.
Oh, an eye.
Yeah.
Give him back.
Tell me where Grover is.
You're always saying too much.
Wait. What do those numbers mean?
That's some kind of transport.
Yeah. It's unique.
What's wrong?
Just a little dizzy. Space Mountain has nothing on the Grey Sisters.
You tried a roller coaster. Did you love it?
I tried a lot of things.
Space
Even wrote you about some of them.
Woo.
Wait, you got my letters, right?
Looks like you left a couple of things out.
Well, you know.
Soaking it all in.
Can we talk about something else? I want to hear what you thought about Space Mountain and, like, school.
Easy.
Run!
It's gonna be some. Oh,
Whoa!
oh, here,
What the hell is this?
here comes the dream to
Welcome
reality.
to camp. Been here 2 minutes and we're getting the opening scene to Gladiator.
Picking up rocks and setting them on fire.
No, I think just Earth. No way! They just toss that kid in as a 5-minute red shirt.
He's a cyclops. He can
There,
take a
he can
hit.
take it. He's a monster.
Oh, I don't know anything about Cyclops.
He's got a health bar like this long.
Cyclops are immune to fire. He'll be fine. Let's go.
There you go.
Well, glad they said that quick to people that wouldn't know, because, like Oak.
Like you. Thanks for helping
knew all
Oko.
along.
We knew all along.
I told you he can't cross the border.
Oh, he can't even cross the border. Shit.
That's gonna be tricky.
Percy, don't.
Bigfoot's coming.
What do these guys want?
Tyson,
Expecto.
I, Annabeth Chase, gave you permission to enter camp.
Tyson, dude, trust me, okay? I got you.
Oh!
Oh, have to deal with this guy.
Oh!
He must have got in because of Tyson.
Yeah.
I got in, yo!
Gotta boot him back through the barrier.
Oh! Spare!
Nope, Tyson's right beyond the
A
rock.
very large bolt.
There we go.
Ready. Load. Fire.
Seems like more of an inconvenience.
And here we are.
Coming in clutch.
She's been holding it down while the crew's been out.
Clarice inconvenienced her.
Hey, Clarice.
Shut up, Jackson.
See?
Oh, they're getting along great.
Oh, you fixed your spear.
Don't even. What are you two doing out here? All non-combatants are to shelter in their cabins during monster attacks. I will not be taking the blame for your dumb deaths.
We just got here.
Let the warriors work.
Such charm.
Oh, what is she going to discover on that thing?
Like Dragonians, giant cannibals from the far north. This could have been a distraction. Draw defense away from the true target while testing the strength of the barrier.
You mean like the barrier created by Thalia's tree?
Going for the source.
Hopefully she's wrong, or hopefully they're wrong. Oh,
Luke.
Well.
That tracksuit he's wearing.
Luke! You running again? I'll see you out there.
well, what a one-liner. We'll see you out there.
Thalia.
What is it?
Elder Python venom.
No.
Luke poisoned her.
Poison.
Tree is a girl?
Thalia was a hero who made her last stand right here to protect her friends.
Wow.
She was a daughter of Zeus. He saw her sacrifice.
I didn't think
save
we were
her.
going to get right into it this season right away.
The tree makes the magic shield.
Thalia saved Luke's life. How could he do
Because
this?
he's not Luke anymore. Lost.
Power corrupts.
He'll destroy anything if it helps bring the Titans back to power.
Cyclops. 12 o'clock.
Oh,
Hey, same team.
same team.
He hides behind the tree.
Camp stand strong.
That looks a lot like the guy in the drawing.
So waking me up was not necessary.
So sorry, my lord.
Any casualties?
Not on our side. We do have wounded, though, being treated by the...
You're
What's
very
important now
perceptive.
is to identify who is responsible and how to punish them.
It was Luke. He led the Giants right to this spot.
No, I know you.
Percy Jackson, my lord.
Kind of a big deal.
Son of Poseidon. I've heard all about you.
And you are?
Oh,
King Tantalus of Anatolia. What is that?
Cyclops. Sir.
his name is Tyson.
Kill it.
How many times
He's with me. He is not a threat. He is.
What's going on here now?
Tree gonna protect him?
That's what I was just wondering if the tree is.
Oh, we got the trident.
He's your brother.
Oh,
What a reveal! Brother?
not.
He's
He's there. He's back.
Oh, wow. He never could keep his trident to himself.
It is rather funny.
Yeah. You gotta keep an eye out.
You're the one who opened the iris message into my private quarters.
You mean Chiron's office?
Orders.
Tantalus here is the new activities director, who also booted Ponyboy on account of the fact that he's the son of Kronos.
What?
Oh,
We're getting all caught up.
It's just that's a stupid reason.
oh,
Zeus is also son of Kronos. Why doesn't he just boot himself?
okay. Look, Peter, we all know that last year you did something
Peter.
cool. I don't even remember what it was, but
No, I don't think we need to postpone more Dionysus.
oh, really?
Keeps eating the popcorn.
He's just staring at him.
We need a quest to heal Thalia's tree.
Heal the tree.
How?
Give us a quest.
I don't think I like your tone.
I don't care. If the tree falls, the barrier falls, and camp will be open to any
Yeah,
attack.
you guys kind of need that.
Yeah.
Guards! The only demigod monster alliance I've seen today is between you and your Cyclops brother, so why don't you go join him?
This guy's an
Cabin
idiot.
confinement immediately.
Wow.
Him and his yellow teeth.
Something you'd like to add?
No.
If you lose the barrier, the whole place is screwed.
No.
They're
They'll
not
be
just-
fine.
Like, what's this guy's plan?
Well,
does he look like
You're the one thing that keeps us safe? No.
He's probably got a plan. I mean, have you seen this place?
He's behind everything. Matches the description of that drawing.
Well, you saw our crew right there. I mean, they came in, put an end to one monster, and
But you said your mother was a naiad. You knew that. So how did you know that?
I didn't.
Don't lie to me, Tyson. Please.
No way. We're best friends and we're bros. I would never lie.
We're not bros. We're
Not very nice.
Poseidon's our father, but
Makes you brothers.
a lot for me. Like, it must be for you. I'm just not sure what it means.
It means I'm not alone.
Well,
I was gonna check the damage to Thalia's tree. Maybe talk to the Dryads about it. I thought you said you had no drachmas. One of your letters you wrote? You wish you could Iris message, but you didn't have a drachma to pay for tribute.
That one in the cab my mom gave me this morning. I didn't even know she had one. Wait a minute, you said that you spent your last drachma to pay for my cab fare. That means you had at least 2. This
Oh,
whole year.
boy.
Why didn't you reach out?
Oh, no.
That's what I'm trying to do now.
Give me a few minutes.
Don't worry about it. Just get some sleep.
Oh,
you just put it out. Just give me a few minutes. That's
Hey,
it.
you
Just
know,
a few
young.
minutes.
It's all right.
I'll just go to bed.
You know,
It's all right. It's all good. Just, you know what? Just go to sleep.
yeah, we can.
Call this camp not understanding.
Should call this Camp Chintzy Mattress.
In the streets, you can't, because the monsters will know.
The street.
I really thought he was going to say the streets always win.
You can't sleep in the streets.
On 77th Street. Big bully. He said my mom was a naiad. My dad was one of the gods. I just thought he was tricking me.
Monsters come after you a lot out there.
Oh,
Oh.
It means you're safe. And I think we'll get good sleep here.
She did go back out.
Man. Owls late at night sometimes when you're not expecting them. It can be a little creepy.
Try looking one in their eyes, Dave.
I know you're hurting.
You'll lose that battle every time.
You mean like at a zoo or?
I'm going to fix this. I just need to know how.
Excuse me. Another nightmare. We're in a cave.
Oh, we
Is
got
it a nightmare or is it
Is
like
he,
a
is he going to see
vision?
more of, some more of Grover.
Ew.
Well, look at that. Well, that was interesting.
Closing the door while Grover's still on the outside. There's that skull again.
Percy! Why are you wearing my clothes? I think for the same reason you're wearing mine. Please tell me what makes sense.
Were you recently in a taxi with Annabeth and like a cyclops?
Yes.
Bingo.
Telepathic, empathic bond between a satyr and a demigod that can cut through time, space, and dreams. Super rare.
That's
Should
what I
only happen
thought it
between
was.
Best friends.
That's what I had a hunch about.
We're creating the same dream at the same time.
This is so cool.
So we can communicate.
Yes.
Oh, that's 7 years bad luck.
I think the dream is collapsing.
That's not applicable here.
Sea monster. Technically, but it's all part of his system, his trap. Who's he? Polyphemus. He's using threads from the fleece as bait for satyrs because its nature magic gives off the same...
Ah, the fleece.
Wait, that's what Luke's team was after. Not Pan, but the fleece.
Grover, slow down. What are you talking about? What fleece?
The golden fleece. It has the power to heal anything or anyone. I wonder why Luke's team wants it. Percy, you gotta get me out of here. You gotta find it.
I'm coming to get you. Tell me exactly where this cave is.
30, 31, 75, 12.
Coordinates.
Yep. Again, falls off his bed.
Same place.
Sea of Monsters.
Sea of Monsters.
Where we gotta go.
Sargasso Sea.
What could possibly go wrong in the Sea of Monsters?
I just hope we get to see one. See a monster.
We already saw the icon for the sea.
It's like when you go whale watching and you don't see one. That's why I'm like, I hope we get to see one.
I know how to save camp.
The Golden Fleece. You put it on the tree.
Can heal anything.
Episode 1 in a book.
That went pretty fast.
That did go pretty quick.
You know, it really surprised me with how they kind of started things off a little bit, and it's good the way they did it. I liked it, but you know, normally when you come back for season 2 after a considerable break, sometimes they maybe spend a little bit of time kind of bringing you up to speed. And I guess they sort of did, but they really jumped right into the action and the adventure side of things. So I really liked that. They kind of gave us enough information with what Grover was doing to eventually get us set up for what our quest this season was going to be. And fun to see some of our characters back. We got a couple of new ones. Tantalus. I don't trust that guy as far as I can throw him.
You know what we should do, Quinn, is
thing.
if it's been a minute since you've seen our Percy Jackson reactions, or you're just now joining us because you just found us because it's season 2. I'm not saying he is an expert, but he is our residential.
I'm as good as it gets. I'm the best one they got, folks.
Yeah.
My knowledge is limited.
You have some knowledge,
a little bit of mythology,
it
some of the
as well.
classic movies. Jason and the Argonauts, Wrath of the Titans. Those I've seen those, and they're a lot of fun, and I remember them. But again, the knowledge I do have is limited, so it's like in a world of people who know. I'm the best one Bad Medicine's got, so you'll have to bear with me.
And for me, we had it in it, and it was in the previous videos. We had a Greek mythology and stuff like that in 7th grade. So like sometimes when things get said or done, it does shake off a little bit of the dust. The old hard drive, like you like to say, is full.
Gets full.
So yeah, it's fun every once in a while.
mythology class, played in a chess tournament.
Oh,
he's our resident expert.
That was during
there.
7th grade reading class. We had a whole thing on Greek mythology. It was actually it's really intriguing once you get into it.
Well, and I liked how they're still doing a really good job of using famous mythology, and they're bringing it into the modern time. They're picking and choosing, I think, really good stories from that time. Of course, the Golden Fleece is a pretty famous one. So look, I'm excited to see where we go. They did a good job of introducing us to our camp rec games guy Tantalus, who thinks the genius idea while the one thing that keeps you safe from the monsters is poisoned, the smart thing to do is ignore that. Let's have a chariot race.
Ignore it. We got games to play. That way you can bring up the morale of the whole camp, and then don't worry. Then the deaths
they want to fight. It's just simple logic.
It's just so simple.
Make me happy. I want to fight for it.
So we'll see where things go, but a really, really good first episode, and one that genuinely flew by real quick. So I'm excited for this season.
And I love the fact that Mr. D is like, I don't even remember what you did last year. What'd you even do? So it's just like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like how Harry Potter, when they came back to school, like it seemed like, oh, Harry is still this loser. I know he saved the school, but he's such a loser. He's a nerd. He, like all this stuff that they would always rip on him. It's like, all right, he just saved the school last year. He's still picking on him. He's going to save it again this year, and so on and so on. So that's what we're looking forward to with this. I really love the beginning of Grover finding the little flute, and it was pretty cool that he's actually getting it to work. Nice little funny bit there with him spraying it with disinfectant, because I mean it was being held by a skeleton, which I thought that was really cool, seeing that skeleton with the horns.
With the horns,
I thought that was pretty cool, and made sure that they got the littlest minute detail on that.
Did you think he was taking his time because he thought it was booby trapped? that's what I thought.
That would have been fair,
and that's a fair thing, especially in this world that they live in and everything. Yeah,
because I guess I kind of forgot a little bit about Grover's character and forgot that he was a bit of a germaphobe. So it was a nice twist in there.
And he almost got taken out right away. That was a little bit aggressive. He's just out there looking for his things and Pan, and all of a sudden we had a crew of people who had some interesting shields, by the way. I don't know
they did. They looked very Spartan-esque.
Hey, if it works, I do.
Those are Spartan shields.
I know. I'm just giving shit.
Spoiler.
Spoiler. Hey, that's a DeLorean. Spoiler.
No, but that was pretty cool. The shields, and I actually didn't catch it the first time around, but coming back, I'm like, wait a minute, those shields look strikingly familiar. Hopefully we get to a film about the Spartans someday on this channel. But look, I'm in the same boat as Answer and Diamond Dave, where I'm not overly familiar about any sort of the mythology. Of course, Zeus, Ares, Hades, stuff like that. Just that's the mythology, but also widely worked into pop culture and other TV shows.
Well,
and
we
things
learned
like
was
that.
from watching the God of War series. So
Yeah,
we got to learn
we,
about
we learned
how bad Kronos is in that as well.
a lot about that. But yeah, so look, it's a fun show. It's just such a different twist. I think normally when you're seeing these stories told on TV and in movies, they're they're adults. They're very heavy subject matter. There's not a lot of comedy. And it kind of changes up how you approach the story when you look at it as teenagers, and they're all the summer camp, and it's kind of like, so the danger that they would find themselves in, it feels like it's a little bit more serious just because they are younger. It's like,
Did the spirit of the chest surprise you on the monster that we got that right away?
Yeah,
just because of what you were saying. Because it kind of lulls
we
you.
always saw Grover get taken out. So to have a spirit of the chest, But again, that's kind of the interesting thing about this series is, again, subject matter that we're used to seeing played out with these big heroes and larger than life figures, and now it's being told with younger people in those main roles. Aside from some camp people and Hades, or was it Edge? Hades or Ares?
Ares,
God of War. But look, a fun start to the season. Again, I'm pretty green on all this stuff, so it's kind of some of the things where you might be like, oh that, I remember that from this story, don't quite resonate or just click with me right away, but fun. Our new guy,
our brother,
That's family.
It's hard, like I think I'm used to with the Cyclops, like, just you're so used to seeing it be some giant, creature with, big eye in the forehead, and just to kind of work it into a teenage kid where the eye sits where your eyes would, and just a normal brow is a little bit weird, but he seems kind of apprehensive.
Well, they made him a little bit taller. Like, he's probably the same age, give or take, as Percy, but they made him taller.
I mean, obviously large for that age, but a good addition to the series so far. He's brave. He's apprehensive, but he's brave. Right?
First instinct was to protect Percy.
So we saw that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Sometimes the quiet ones are the ones that find their he's like Neville Longbottom, just needs to find his true inner, fire and come out and show everybody what he's all about. But he got into camp, proved he was there to good things, and it should be another fun season.
Well, and I like to see that Clarice is still as nice as ever, as we saw
the ray of
when we
sunshine.
got her right back. So nice to see her being all smiles as per usual.
I thought she toned it down just a smidge.
Doesn't have a grudge at all.
No, not at all.
Not one.
I thought you had more.
No, I was just using it as a kickoff.
Again, no jack shit, but it is fun taking this ride with the Percy Jackson television show here. So I'm learning a lot as we go with the characters here. So I'm glad that what may be kind of like, hey, I know this already, but I'm glad that they say something and then follow it up with the meaning typically, right? So I felt like Grover did that a couple times in here, which helps me. But now I kind of need to go back because I feel like this episode, there's a couple key things that were said that are coming back way later, or maybe even sooner, but sometime in the season here where I feel like they're coming back. I feel like this episode kind of teed up. Did you guys kind of get that vibe too?
Yeah, and I thought they did that with Tyson real nice about him being immune to fire. I thought that was a key thing. And
to me that was a standout. Like, okay, they wanted us lesser audience to know, hey, this guy can take fire. He can take some hits. So that was great. With Grover, I had one moment where I was thinking, oh, are we getting Grover killed off? And the whole season's like a
5
revenge
minutes
season.
in, we lose Grover.
But we have Grover the actor and Grover the character. He's dead, but he's seen Percy
but he's helping
here and there. Yeah, like, we've seen before in any kind of movie or TV where the spirit helps God. Well, I can't give you that answer, but if you go over here,
I can tell you where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
well,
that just a momentary thought.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that didn't even come to life here.
Initially, I kind of had the opposite thought. I thought it was going to be a gag, like the big sea monster goes and grabs Grover and pulls him essentially out of danger from the other ones, and then it's Percy behind it, and he just has a laugh about it because he's controlling the sea monster.
Yeah.
So I was like,
That
"Oh,
would've been
bailing
funny.
you out of trouble
Yeah,
again,
that's-
Grover."
that-
I thought that's where they might go.
That
would've been
crossed my
funny.
mind too, because it's like, all right, yeah, he would easily help him out of that situation. But then when we saw the rest of it, obviously,
You'd be like, "Oh, this is my pal Bill. He's a sea monster. You know, we hang out
He
or
helps people
whatever."
out. That's what he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, he
That's
just
what he
hangs
does.
out. Yeah.
Well, and with the Gray sisters too, that was unique, especially the way they can travel. So I'm wondering if we're going to get to see them more throughout the season, or if this was just kind of it to get them where we need to go now. And last episode we
Yeah.
get to see them bring them back.
I mean, they're a lot of fun. It'd be a shame if.
When they're sharing the one eye.
Yeah,
that is great.
Yep. I love how they
one
were
eye.
freaking out about it too, or Percy had it, because that's something I think I remember from either Clash of the Titans or Jason the Argonauts. I don't remember which one it was, but he had the eye, and that's how he got his answer from the three witches. Was he had the eye? So it's fun that they work in things from the classic
so this
movies
is
in a
from-
modern,
okay.
with a slightly modern twist.
Now,
But
that's another movie I haven't seen. So, folks, just let me know if we can or can't see that after this season, during the season, whatever the case may be.
I think any
just let
Greek
us know.
mythology to watch is worth watching. Really.
Well, I know a lot of folks were telling us, because we were talking about doing the movies after season one, and there was a handful of folks saying, don't do that until we see how season 2 plays out. Because I think you all were telling us, like, there was bits of the first movie, and the second movie will definitely maybe give us kind of like spoiler-esque going into season 2. So just looking for your feedback on that there, folks.
That's always good that they give us a heads up on that. Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping, for my sake, again, not knowing anything, that we get. Do they fix the tree? I know he said we could save camp, but
I think that's that's why their quest for the Golden Fleece is, because remember the Grover
said-
is right underneath it. You can see it on the tree.
like, hey, give us a quest. No, get out of here, you troublemakers. Go build your chariots.
Yeah, like I don't understand that. Like, this is the one thing that's protecting us. It's fine. This will help morale. Well, because we see Clarice
The
is all
beatings will
chuckles.
continue until morale improves.
Oh, Clarice is all chuckles. But another thing though is we learned though with Percy and Annabeth that they meant to write to each other, but they really didn't. And like they both were
the relationship.
their relationship, and they're both being ridiculed for possible being a boyfriend, possible a girlfriend and stuff by the three witches and everything else.
Well, it's that awkward age. Like, I like her, but she's not my girlfriend. sort of
Well,
thing.
yeah, and the same way she had two tokens, not tokens.
The coins.
The coins. One she could have used to communicate him. He had none. So they went a little back and forth. But now that they're going on the quest, now will be their time to talk, I think, and talk everything through, and maybe they'll get back to where they were before.
I also
they went away.
appreciated the sound design on the cab. It was a very realistic sound design on that
Was that
engine.
an
So
old-
big
an old-
thumbs up.
Was it an old 57? It looked like.
That's what it looked like. Yeah, it's like what Cabby had in Escape
Well,
from New York, but nonetheless.
Well, usually he harps on them for having the wrong engine. So I'm surprised he didn't pipe
I wouldn't
in this
I
highly realistic television show.
I wouldn't be able to discern a 57 engine from say a 68 or a 72. So
But yeah,
as long as it sounds like an old.
But yeah, we
combustion
started hot.
engine.
Well, and here too, we're just kind of playing it back, folks. And when they started hot here with the fireballs coming in,
the cannibals
at first, and there too, a little bit of a misdirection. I was like, it's got to be like some kind of test from camp or some kind of training. I'm like, man, I couldn't believe we were getting into it right away with having a threat on camp. But I guess looking back in hindsight, now it makes sense with them trying to take down the barrier. But definitely a hot start.
Yeah, that's what got us kicked off. So
yeah,
I like it though, because we already had season 1.
Right.
We got a base.
You got your baseline of where everybody's
Now we're
at.
gonna, for people like me, we're gonna introduce you to some new things. But some folks who know about the series or know about this world, it's going to be fun for you as well, because you're going to see all the little things we're going to incorporate.
I wonder how much more we're gonna intertwined with Luke's rebellion as well as when we're on this quest.
Very quick for Luke in this episode. Just you only need
him in that tracksuit.
Yes.
White and gold tracksuit. What a villain.
Can you ever?
He might as well have had sideburns and a turtleneck.
Can you ever trust anybody in a white and gold tracksuit?
Do you own one?
I don't.
No. Well, then, yeah, I can trust someone. Because you don't have one. Look, hopefully you guys have been enjoying this as much as we are. We're glad to be back with Percy Jackson and the crew. So for Appleton Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.
Sir, cherry.
All right. Like a bug zapper.
Yeah.
How long do you think we got before they get through?
Could be a day. Could be a week.
It's like acid bird poop or something?
Razor sharp beaks. Can we focus?
Yeah.
Tantalus is still bound by camp rules. If he threatens you, Article 5...
Subsection 3. Trust me.
Percy.
Annabeth, getting in trouble is like breathing for me. I got this.
Got this.
It's a familiar feeling. Milady.
Because you've just been made.
Don't make it obvious.
Find Chiron. Happy hunting.
For Grover.
For Grover.
For Grover.
Nothing's going on.
Percy Jackson, my lord, out of his cabin.
Tattletale.
So everybody got spears around here? Look at that.
Nice plan.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted.
Wanted.
He's got his jail
Oh, look at that.
jumpsuit there.
He stole that from Hobbs.
Yeah.
Chiron. Looks a lot like Carl Weathers.
Oh, he's got a coin.
She definitely took that coin.
Goddess of the rainbow, accept my offering. Chiron. Where are you?
Vacation.
Visiting relatives. I'm strictly forbidden.
From contacting campers. But you didn't. I contacted you.
Clever as ever. What happened to my office?
He doesn't know.
We don't have,
you didn't
we don't
know?
have time for that.
Helps balance on turns and can give you a little lift when you jump.
Hey, Chris, think you could jump this?
Whoa.
Boat of Sears.
You'll never get close enough to find out.
You don't think I can catch you? Because I can be very persistent when I mark my prey.
Cool. Back up a little.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Shut up, Jackson. Aren't you supposed to be in lockdown?
He is. I found a way to save camp from destruction.
Oh.
It's healed Thalia's tree before the barrier fails completely.
Zeus took away my ability to eat, not hear. So why don't we lower our voice while we still have the gift of speech?
What do you mean? I'm just saying.
Golden Fleece. But it's been lost. One wouldn't even know where to begin to.
30 degrees, 31 minutes north. 75 degrees, 12 minutes west. Percy learned the exact coordinates in a dream.
30, 31, 75, 12.
Yes, no, I'm aware of numbers. I have some too. 90 the amount of days you have left under house arrest since you broke
Camp rules? Thank you for bringing that up, actually.
I got some paperwork here.
Any demigod serving detention will be granted leave in order to participate in camp-wide activities.
What are you, some kind of lawyer?
So, Zeus took away your ability to eat, but not your ability to read.
Quest to get the fleece, but Tantalus won't authorize it.
The great prophecy is known to a select few. Myself, the Oracle, Council of Olympus.
Paul Heyman.
Find a way to quest for the Golden Fleece. Percy Jackson may not, under any circumstances, join you on that quest.
Oh, she's got to go solo?
Well, that changes up the whole season.
It does.
I mean,
well, at least this plan.
And when you fall under a chariot wheel or get impaled by a spear, I am going to collect.
Good for you, because I'm not going down.
We can't allow Percy to fall into his trap.
What am I supposed to tell Percy? I can't lie to him.
I'm sorry, Annabeth. Not only can you not tell him, he can't know there's something he can't know.
Well, that's not a good start to a relationship.
Yeah, that's not happening. Well, look at that.
I feel like Percy.
This is my chariot.
This is your chariot.
You could tow it across the line, which ironically.
It's a 10-second car, not a 10-minute car.
Did you get in touch with Chiron?
He says I have to win the chariot race tomorrow. When I win, I'll ask for a quest for the Golden Fleece.
You mean when we win? Your mom invented the chariot. My dad created horses. Unbeatable.
Which is why we should race separately.
Poseidon created horses?
This isn't about Tyson, is it?
I don't care about Tyson. This is just about doubling our chances to win.
Well, in a way, that's not wrong.
That's a solid point.
Picks the other to go on the quest.
Race is tomorrow. Better get prepped.
She has a point, but also she can't tell him.
The real reason.
Well, yeah, well, Chiron says he can't go. He already knows the coordinates and knows everything with Grover. He's going.
Oh, yeah.
I love that Chiron. He can't know about it. He already knows. He's already going.
Hey, Tyson.
Do you save camp?
What you got there?
Nas.
New compass.
You made this today?
Better tools here. I can fix that.
For real?
Oh, he's going to make the best chariot ever.
Yep.
Oh, boy, he's going to be that guy here.
He's Jesse.
You met Dad before, right?
Yeah.
When can I?
Oh, probably never.
The gods show up when they want, not when we want. Sometimes I feel he wishes he could see us more.
Okay. Done.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah. It's got a gift.
You want to get out of this cabin?
That's against the rules.
Not if we're
I
working.
can fix that.
He's going to be on his team.
He's going to be the one pulling the chair. He'll be the Nas.
I do like seeing him finally get the respect for Tyson.
I will refrain from making any more Fast and Furious references from this point going forward.
Dude, that's half of what we do on this entire channel. What
I knew damn well it was going to be right before the finish. Someone here was going to say, too soon, Junior.
Nobody's asking you not to
Well,
make Fast and Furious references.
I just, I don't want to take away
the
from
comments
from Percy.
Well, as soon as we saw the chariot like that, we had to. Come on.
Charioteers, to your mark. First team thrice around the track wins.
That's it? 3 laps?
Dirty tricks encouraged.
You skipped no killing?
Not today.
Killing not so much, but things happen, etc., etc. I've got 50 on Ares count.
Take it.
Jesus, guys.
Oh, here comes the reveal of Percy's chariot. It's going to be wild.
Look at yes.
Every wheel is perfectly balanced and everything.
It's even blue.
I was going to say, you can't have the traditional helmet with the nose piece for Cyclops there.
Wants to go for pink slips.
I want to make Dad proud, but I don't want to hurt anyone.
Just focus on defense, okay? And remember, don't target Annabeth.
If the Poseidon chariot takes the lead, you take it out.
I thought you and Percy were tight.
That's why I'm asking you to do it.
Oh.
Charioteers, attend your mark.
All right, we're going to get 5 red lights.
Someone's going to come out. 1, 2, go.
Oh, right off the line.
Right off the rip. Oh, dirty. That was dirty.
Oh, they got the inside track.
Percy's got to nail that apex, carry the speed. See if he had Brad Pitt.
He's got to get
him out.
He's got to get DK on it.
I know Cole. He always goes on the inside.
You get that reference now.
Yeah.
Robin's racing, boys.
Cole, what are you doing, Harry? I'm shutting him up. Even though the
birds are trying to get in.
Yep. And I don't think anybody's going to realize it until the birds are in.
It's only 3 laps. Oh, he says thrice around the track. That means 3.
Yeah.
Thrice.
I got that from Simpsons. I just love.
I mean,
oh, that is God. This would be fun.
Wonder where they filmed this. You think I had to build a whole set for a chariot race
at a medieval times place.
Give me that one eye.
There you go.
Ole.
Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Ugh.
Oh,
Just like
Oh, someone's dead.
At least name.
This whole thing is one. Jeez.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna blow. Oh, they got in. Nope.
No,
They're trying to.
Well, now they're making noise though.
Yeah.
So it must be getting weaker.
Yeah, they're trying to like burrow a hole. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, they got through.
They got through.
A lot of like shot for shot out of Gladiator's chariot. Well, from Gladiator.
Oh.
He's like screaming.
Oh, he's into the horn. That's why. Oh, it's the sound drives him away.
Hercules used noise to defeat this Thalian flock. They can't stand high-pitched sounds. We gotta get to Chiron's office.
The cassette. I didn't see who it was though, Oak. Did you? On the cassette cover.
It's as high as you're gonna get.
Yeah.
When she does that.
And he's holding up the boombox like John Cusack.
Well, that's like the boombox.
Yeah.
That seemed like they went a little bit higher.
I didn't have defeating evil birds with Mariah Carey.
Oh, good to see Mariah get paid.
She's been really down in the dumps lately.
She makes $1 billion every Christmas.
We did it.
Oh,
we did it, he says.
Yeah.
Now are you gonna believe me?
So, that happened. And it was a lot. As your camp director, and as a parent, at least some of you, that as soon as the repairs are done to the track, the chariot races will be rescheduled.
I think that's what they're all worried about. That guy.
That the barrier generated by Thalia's tree will not fail.
Really?
He's just telling
At
them.
least the next week, at which point you will all have to run for your
There you
lives.
go.
For the key to our survival has been foretold to me in a dream. 3 of you must quest for the legendary Golden Fleece.
In a dream.
30, 24,
AKA
Oh, dude,
Percy.
30, 20.
75, 12. Those are the sailing
No, they're not.
No.
to the island of Polyphemus. Our champion steal this powerful treasure and restore our borders to their full strength.
It's 30-31.
When the camp was attacked, only one of you showed the strength
Clarice.
Clarice.
to prevail against all odds. Clarice LaRue.
What?
Did you hear other people too?
She continued the race, thus passing the test.
Oh,
she won
passing
the
that
race.
test.
Why do they encourage cheating during this
The
race?
dream came to me, not Tantalus. And those numbers aren't even the right.
It's the hero again.
Dude, what does he know?
Clarice, daughter of Ares, will save the camp.
On this day, I see clearly.
Yay, camp.
Yay, camp.
You'll want someone with quest experience, with skills that'll complement your might.
I choose Annabeth Chase.
Good plan.
Wow, this worked out so well for Annabeth.
It's an ocean quest. You'll need someone good in the water.
We make a good team.
Okay, sit down.
Percy's not getting picked.
She's gonna pick that other dude from the other chariot.
Oh, right in front of Percy.
I choose Chris Rodriguez.
Who?
Yeah.
He was good with the chariot.
That's my Oak tuition talking there, folks.
Only in America.
Oh,
You can't know what you can't know, dude.
One more thing. Until our barrier is restored to its full strength, no one is allowed to leave camp except for those chosen to quest. Page 24, Article 7. Authorized to shoot on sight anyone or anything
Why would we
lurking beyond the camp boundary.
Why would we shoot campers?
They got to listen.
Back to celebrating.
Taintless over here.
Yeah, I mean, you saw how the rules were.
Taintless.
Yeah, that's his name.
I think that's
Taintless.
gonna stick, folks.
Taintless.
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 Did you get your quest?
No, Clarice did.
But she's pretty cool.
Always positive.
She picked Annabeth to go with her. I thought Clarice was gonna pick me too. Even if we can't stand each other, I've got experience, you know? And then Annabeth whispered something to her and she didn't.
You mean like how she whispered to Bronte?
What do you mean?
Sally says I shouldn't eavesdrop, but I have good hearing and it's hard not to.
I was going to say, he looked over.
What did Annabeth say?
Bronte, if the Poseidon chariot takes the
Oh.
lead, you take it out. I thought you and Percy were tight. That's why I'm asking you to do it.
The full context isn't there, Percy.
Yeah. Why is she
As soon as it
sabotaging
gets
me?
dark and this place clears out.
I get scared in the dark.
I know, but
So doesn't answer.
you'll be
What?
safe here, okay?
I'm the one that wants to go to like a
I promise.
haunted house. You guys don't.
I said, me and you will do it together.
Yeah, that's fine.
Schleps can stay home.
Schleps.
We'll have s'mores, dude.
Where will you go?
Well, he's got the coordinates.
To the sea.
Yeah, I mean, he keeps having these nightmares.
And I get the point with the Kronos is doing it for, he doesn't do anything.
I didn't. You're still asleep, and so am I. Look.
Those are some rough waters.
You already know where I'm going, don't you? You just sail
So we're
across
both in a-
those with a little boat, Dave.
Wedding dress?
What is
Oh.
this?
Is it
Yeah,
disguise?
dug out a shipwrecked cargo in the cave. Don't ask. I don't know how much time we have.
Grover,
Yes?
I gotta ask.
The dress keeps me safe. His eyesight's not so good.
You mean the monster who took you?
Polyphemus. He knows I'm here, but he thinks I'm a lady.
Cyclops! It's okay. He's staying here now.
Your brother, say it.
How does Annabeth feel about that?
I really don't care.
You feel she betrayed you. Percy, what's going on?
Dude, I wish I knew.
Dude.
Hey, I'm not taking sides. I don't know the details.
Look at that.
The possibility she might have good reason.
Grover's a genius.
I did.
With Dodds, yeah, because Chiron told you to.
Chiron. He's going to put it together.
The boulder that blocks the cave. He's coming back from work. He's gonna want dinner.
Coming back from work.
Help me with that, will you? I convinced Polyphemus it's bad luck to see the bride before the wedding day, which is next week. He can still smell. He thinks I wear goat-scented perfume. Soon, he's gonna realize I'm a satyr, and the dinner is me. How do I look?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Real nice.
Yeah, even with Percy having these dreams, there's no way Percy's staying behind.
Yeah.
30, 31, 75, 12. Let's go.
He's going to go with him.
He's got to protect him.
Yep, the ears.
This guy.
Always spying.
Taintless, Percy's leaving.
My lord.
My liege, he would say.
I'm not asking for your help, and I'm not asking for permission. I just need to know that you won't stop me.
Stay out of my way.
I know you can. I know the sea is yours, but I'm your only son. Well, not your only. That's something else I want to ask about.
That's something else.
But right now, Grover needs my help, and I'm not going to let some stupid laws about quests stand in my way.
What's your saying about eggs and omelets?
Well,
give me a sign I have your blessing to do this.
It's going to be Tyson.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Taintless.
It's not who you think it is.
Dad?
Not yours, kid.
Hey! Hermes.
Quest approved.
That's what Poseidon said? Quest approved?
He's not the god of excessive verbosity.
But you are the god of liars and thieves, aren't you?
Well, I invented the lyre, which some thieves stole, but why harp about it? Get it? Okay, maybe you and I got off to a bad start. Let's say we put that behind us and remind you that I'm your cousin Hermes, herald of Olympus, And I helped you out last year with that thing in Vegas.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
What happens in Vegas is the reason for half the kids in Hermes' cabin.
They sneak that stuff in.
You're not telling me something, but I don't care. I'm guessing I'm gonna need whatever's in that bag.
You're finally beginning to understand how things work in this family.
Can't tell you anything, but you can go.
Here's the ship.
Approved.
And a bag.
Oh,
Good luck.
You know, what a life lesson, huh? Can't tell you anything. You should go and try it.
Annabeth, thanks for coming by. It's pretty creepy in here all alone.
Alone? Where's Percy?
I mean,
He got pretty mad that you told Bronte to beat him up. So he went on a quest is an adventure with 3 friends. But what's it called when one friend leaves without telling anybody?
oh. Season 2, that's what it's called.
You're the Herald of Olympus, and you seem really good with words. So why don't you just tell me what you want?
Same thing as you, for you to save your friend.
Unbelievable.
Ah.
Luke is trying to tear down Olympus, and you're trying to save him.
He's my son.
He hates you.
He's my son.
That's my son. Give me back my son.
I don't think Luke can be saved. I don't think he wants to be.
Well, you're a pretty smart kid, little cuz. That's the first wrong thing you've said. If I've learned anything through the eons, it's that you can't give up on your family, no matter how tempting they make it.
Family.
So take all the time you need to decide. Just do it in the next 2 minutes.
Take all the time you decide.
Boat. What boat?
Chuck Norris Zodiac boat.
This doesn't mean I agree.
You better hurry up before, your friends show up here.
Well,
Too late.
Yeah, we're going to have a fight.
Chiron told you something, didn't he?
You can't go on this quest.
I figured. Why?
Because everything has changed.
Everything has changed. You've changed. I don't know what happened to you this year, and obviously you don't want to tell me that either.
I didn't like it.
What? What are you talking about?
Roller coasters, movies, all that stuff you wanted me to experience. It wasn't fun. It wasn't relaxing.
Oh.
I was bored out of my mind.
Did you watch Jaws?
When you've been hunted by a giant 3-headed hound in the underworld, scary movies are a joke. That's the difference between me and you. You can be a demigod, and you can go home to your mom and just be a kid.
She misses the adventure.
I just know how to be a demigod.
And that means we can't be friends? Because I don't believe that. I think when you talk about stuff, it gets less scary. So why don't you tell me about this other thing?
That's the problem. The more I talk about that, the scarier it'll get.
Well, the good news is it'll all be
Yeah.
over.
Paintless.
It seemed personal, so if you'd rather have your last words to each other, just make it quick.
He's by the sea, right? And,
Before you die, according to the law, the children of Hephaestus know how to make a proper tribute. These have been tipped with celestial bronze, which is perfect for killing monsters.
Cyclops has to come in.
And
Or-
demigods.
You know, you can make up whatever story you want, but the gods will know what you've done.
I want them to know I was enforcing their laws, which their own children violated. If there's one thing I've learned after 3,000 years of hunger, it's you never defy the will of the gods. And the sweetest taste of all.
Here he comes.
Get in! We gotta go!
Wow, he only bumped him?
Well, he only wanted to do defense in the chariot race.
Gold arrow in the boat.
Guys, look out!
Oh.
Emergency kit! Bandages! We're gonna patch it!
Nice.
Nice.
Con.
He's pretty much. Don't stop this.
The show does such a good job of mixing serious and comedic stuff in an episode.
Tantalus is right.
Thanks, Diamond.
Not his
Dave.
name.
Thanks, Dave. Really appreciate it.
Can't ever return.
Well, getting Grover back is pretty important.
Now we're going on a quest.
There you go, Tyson.
Go.
Oh, Danny.
Rest easy.
There we go. Oh, God, man, these episodes are going quick.
This is these first 2 episodes to me were fun.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
far.
And it was great to bring you right back in.
Yeah.
It's, and I know you touched on it a little bit on the opener, Oak, but it's almost disarming, if that's the word I can use, because I'm watching Disney Channel. I'm watching a show with primarily young actors, and sometimes you're just never ready for the consequences that they have on this show. Like in the chariot race, like, well, if someone get killed, whatever. And I kind of touched on it before. We got the pretty graphic spear in the chest when they took out the monster, and it's just like, you sometimes forget that the stakes are incredibly high, and they do such a good job of mixing, the comedic timing and of everything, and some of our characters that they've had on here. We got our little tattletale running around telling Tantalus everything that's going on, and while he's clapping away because he's so proud.
Diamond
of him.
Dave decrees that is now his new name.
Thank him.
Tantalus.
Thank him. But so they do such a good job of kind of riding that knife edge of being serious yet comedic, balancing really young actors, which what you sometimes think is going to just be a kids show, but it's really not. And the stakes that they have in here definitely set it apart. And I really liked the dialogue that, Percy had there at the end, just before they got on the boat. I mean, from just an acting chop standpoint, I was pretty impressed, and he pretty much crushed it there. So that was, some nice work on that young man's part. But yeah, I think all the actors are doing a really good job on here, and it's really setting things up for the rest of the season that were, the truth eventually came out, which I liked. I wondered how long that Annabeth was going to keep that a secret of what she was told and how the quest had to happen. But I liked that things kind of came around. We got basically the whole story. And of course, you knew Tyson wasn't going to let him go off on his own. So I just think we're in for a great ride, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, this was another really good episode. The chariot race, I thought, was really well done. And it just what Annabeth is trying to keep, Percy from doing it. And I love the fact that it's like, well, we can't tell him, we can't do this, can't do that. He's telling you that he's having these dreams about Grover, that he needs to be saved. Now all of a sudden he's like cooking and cleaning for this monster, so that way he's on the good side, which was rather fun back and forth between Percy and Grover. But the fact that they're trying to you can go on this quest, we just can't have Percy go along. And I understand, yes, of course, Kronos isn't going to not do a plan or not have a plan in motion to try and stop Percy in any way, shape, or form. I get that. But at the same time, how can you not expect Percy to go?
Right.
He's going to go. What do you want him to do?
Maybe that's what Kronos wants.
Yeah. Or otherwise, what are you going to have Percy do? Stand around by the tree and then try and protect the camp the whole time?
Yeah.
No, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. So this way, if he's going on this quest and goes to get Grover, then we at least get that, and we can at least get that fleece. And so I like how they broke the law and they're out of the camp now, essentially. Well, once they get the fleece and get it back, I'm sure the gods will be like, well, you saved the camp, you saved all of our kids, the one said about Hermes having fun with the half his thing.
Listen
is Vegas.
to both of you kind of talk. I wonder if this season's going to have hey, you did great, but there's consequences. I wonder if that's kind of
could maybe. Well, I'm really curious. I mean, Chiron was very adamant, super adamant, and we're in episode 2, and those rules go right out the window. Kronos does nothing by chance. Wants the quest to happen. Don't tell Percy. Percy can't even know what he's not supposed to know. And we're the second episode in, and she told him everything. Now I get that's part of their bond and part of them coming closer together. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of moments on this quest, good, bad, everything in between. I love Tyson's character, but there's going to be some ups and downs. Now, it was Chiron at the very last episode. Oh, well, you made it work. Yeah, but there's going to be consequences, and fade to black on to season 3. This episode was fun. The chariot race was cool. The crazy birds coming down. I wasn't Mariah Carey saving the day.
He's holding up the boombox.
Didn't see that one coming of all songs, but it was a fun episode. I'm the disarming is a good word as far as
like
how you're watching it, and then all of a sudden,
it so exceeds expectations, I think, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just I'm just not expecting. Like, is it bad that with the chariot race, I was genuinely impressed with like that whole setup and how they did everything practically?
It was the chariot race was very well done. It very much reminded me of the battle scene from Gladiator with the chariots, and I think they took the crashing into the wall, the chariot flipping,
Chariots of Fire.
I've never seen that movie. Just know the theme song.
But everybody does.
You know, the spikes coming out, so it felt very Gladiator-ish. I thought they did a phenomenal job shooting that. And you know, when I say disarming, it's like, again, the age of all the kids and the subject matter and everything, and the fact that it's so much fantasy. Like, you could have a film like this with kids the same age, like a Hunger Games, where it like immediately gives you just like the creeps because of the nature of what's happening. But because it's mythology mixed with young kids, and you know, the way they do some of the visual effects are, you feel like it's almost Narnia-ish, if I could say that, where you feel like you're in like this magical land where there's danger, but not really. Does that make sense? Like but I don't know, but they have very serious stuff. Like, dude, at the end, you know, Dave's guy Tantalus is out there with a crossbow ready to take out these kids at camp. And you have
It's the law of the.
You have to. It's like you have to like be like, okay, I get these are young kids. It's fantasy. There's so much like going on visually and so much cool stuff with the story, but there's very dire consequences for what's happening. And now they're going on to a very dangerous quest to the sea of monsters. Okay. And so it's an interesting watch, and it kind of gives you these mixed feelings like, oh, it's harmless. What bad can happen?
And then the next scene, whoa.
and that's kind of the other thing, is like the fact that it is Disney, the fact that you have the characters the age that they are, the mythology, kind of the way they do some of the creatures and stuff like that. You feel like everybody's got like a pretty solid layer of plot armor, you know, but at the same time, they're going into real danger. So I think that's what's really dynamic about this show that I enjoy. And the addition of Cyclops, I think, you know, it threw me off a little bit in the first episode. I'm like, okay, where are we going with this character? And it felt like, the only thing that I would say is it feels like we got so used to all the characters in season 1, and they did a lot of world building earlier on in season 2, and they kind of just dropped him in. Oh, by the way, he's got a brother. He's going on this quest with you. But again, I know nothing about, you know, source material or anything like that. It's just cool that he's there. I think, you know, they made a point of showing he's going to be this season's like MacGyver. Like, oh, there's a hole in the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, your wheel needs to get fixed.
I liked how they didn't make him a bumbling goof like so many shows have done with a character like him. That's usually the paint by numbers thing.
The first episode we saw that they were kind of dimwits. The guys that like, I got past the gate, bro. And then he get, you know,
but I think
idiots.
look, they you know, they showed, hey, he's scared of the dark. He would, so he still has some, you know, some characteristics that you would see with Young, but he's not. Yeah, he's an incredibly likable character. They wrote that character very well.
No, I thought this. I was Tantalus is his name for me from now on, folks. Sorry if you don't like it, but for me, he's Tantalus. But I will say credit. Gosh, I think no matter how I say it, it's not going to sound well. But he's playing it by the book, even though he wants to take out some kids. I mean, they were talking about it. They were talking about it here, right?
There are rules.
There's rules, but
rules and regulations.
You know, it's like, did you skipped no killing?
You said no killing, right?
And then, well, circumstances can happen,
et cetera.
But right there at the end, you know, I want them to know that their own kids broke their rules. So again, it's very intriguing. Clearly, he has some kind of agenda too, right? Because in the beginning, who took over my office? And
Chiron. Look at what happens when Chiron goes on vacation in Miami. It goes to shits.
It goes to hell. And the chariot race, I do agree. I thought that was very entertaining in here. Talk about a great, for me, a great spot to get Annabeth out of, because she was determined to make sure Percy can't win so she could do what they were talking about. But the birds came through, shit happened, and then no chariot race, or the chariot race had to end, which gave her an out. And then Clarice, I thought was a great spot too, where it's like, all right, she gets another way out.
Yep.
But then Percy stood up, said what he said, and then Annabeth did what she did, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad Percy, he's still young, right? So, of course, the first thought is she betrayed me, but he did kind of piece it, right? Because he said to her on the beach there, well, what'd he say to you?
Yeah, exactly.
So he was able to piece it, still being a little hurt, which is understandable for, anyone without the full context.
Interesting power, too, that Tyson could recite it back in their voices. That's just kind of a nice little touch.
Like in the first episode with his mom.
Yeah.
So
do you feel like that's going to come into play later on?
Well, he has great hearing. Maybe.
Well, where somebody needs to overhear somebody saying something and he gets to say it back in their voice or something like that.
Yeah, he could.
I wonder if he can.
Smart.
I wonder if he can talk in somebody else's voice, or if it's just he can basically just a playback of
what they
of
said.
what he said. Yeah, what he heard.
Lean on you folks for that one. And then Lin-Manuel.
Yeah, I was gonna
good
say
seeing
that.
him. And I really do enjoy their dialogue when he and Percy are together, because the tiny little beef. Well, I don't, depending on who you talk to, I guess. But for me, little beef there, right from season 1, and then of course Luke. He's my son.
Oh,
so
he's
really
not going to
enjoyed-
change. I believe he can change. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, so I really did enjoy that bit of dialogue. Hopefully we get him back throughout the season here. I'm wondering if it's just going to be like season 1 where, hey, we had one episode. Now, he was main focal point and then just kind of showed up again later on when we needed him. Something tells me that's probably going to happen here too. But
yeah, and I like how they laid a little bit of foreshadowing for us where he talked about the vitamins that he gave Percy. Oh, the purples are my favorite. And then that jar where he's like, open a little bit, take it wherever you want to go, take it all the way. Who knows? Or stand back, whatever.
See, that's what I mean.
So
like in the
Something's
first
going to
episode.
happen
Yeah,
later.
I
where
like how they're
we
dropping
gotta, We
those.
got to
Yep.
just, some dire situation's going to
Yep.
happen where they got to just crack the lid.
So
you know?
it's a great job of the foreshadowing and everything. I love it.
And the fact that he thinks that, Luke can be changey and see that it's still wearing on him about it. So I'm wondering if there's going to be somehow, way, shape, or form, there is some sort of redemption arc for Luke this episode.
He almost looked like he didn't want to do
it,
what
yeah.
he was doing in that episode. So, I mean...
Well, because like he said that he's lost is what Hermes said too about
kind
him.
of feels like he's being forced to do it. So
he's conflicted.
Well, maybe. Or, he's just one of those gonna be bad guys where, hey,
I'll look at you while I do it.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, he's young enough to where he probably
Yeah.
could get like that. I don't know any lore. I don't know how far Luke makes it or not. But I want to say also, too, the pacing has, as we've been saying, these last 2 episodes have been, feels fast. So I do appreciate the pacing. Granted, again, like you said in the last episode, the world building is
done.
We're done.
We don't
for the
need,
most part.
We don't need that
Right.
for
Still
the
get
first 2-3 episodes. You know?
Well, and we had this last season too, where it seemed like some episodes were blink and they were over. And you're like, wait, what? And it seems like that's what it is so far. But that also could just be to our excitement for having this show back and just
Yeah.
getting back into it. It's like a warm blanket with all these characters coming back to us on the screen.
Yeah, it just exceeds my expectations with every episode. And again, I don't mean that in a negative way. It just does, and it's that good.
Take it that way.
You just
Yeah, well, that's what's going to be funny when we get to the movies, because for me,
yeah,
there's some folks out there from last season that were saying don't touch the movies, and then there's some folks, you experience it.
Doesn't have the same cast, right?
No,
Okay,
no,
because it's from like years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I think
early 2000s.
Yeah, I think so. Early to mid 2000s, I believe, is when they came out.
So you can imagine how probably that went for some of those films, but if it's anything like those,
It's as good as the
action films-
airbending and Avatar. There goes
So,
the rock.
But again, I'm excited for whenever we get to it. But I wonder how much of this, because to me this is clean, fresh, well paced, digging the story, and then when we jump to the movies, how much I'm gonna try to park. TV is the TV, movies is the movie.
Right, because I mean these are really good, and it would be a
They're
shame
really-
if it was such a step down with the movie.
And they're really well done, and the cast
I'm
is
telling you,
amazing.
some folks in our Patreon and in the YouTube comments were not fans. So it'll be great either way. It'll be great either
Hey,
way.
look,
We get to
there's
experience it.
Yeah,
there's been
we're
a few
for it all.
shows and films that we've done just to just to, put a nice button on a genre or a series and stuff like that. So sometimes you just got to take the ride, watch them, even if people, hey, they're not the greatest. You know what?
Sometimes you can still have fun with
We
them.
just have to.
We've watched a whole.
Just have to
slew
see it for
of
ourselves.
things.
Just got to experience it for yourself.
Might not ever watch it again, but
Yeah, you never know. But hey, these were two great episodes to start off this season. We cannot wait for more, just like y'all can't. So for Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.